Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Steelers and the Buccaneers on... Welcome to week 1 of the NFL.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Tampa. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
The former #1 overall pick has had his ups and downs in recent seasons, but he finished strong last year and inherits a really good offense in Tampa that should set him up for success.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they work this right upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up, and now the rookie's free. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Mayfield on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. They run straight ahead here with White, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mayfield on play action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. So, Charles, this defense in for a tough matchup. What do you think the game plan is here tonight?
Well, I think the game plan is the same as most, which is, hey, pass rushers, do your job. Coverage guys, do your job. And the linebackers are going to be a mix. Sometimes they'll drop in coverage. Sometimes they'll pressure the quarterback. But all in all, you never want to let that quarterback get a string of completions going, because if so, they're hard to deal with, and it makes for a long evening.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it, trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
Pickett didn't quite lead Pittsburgh to the promised land in his first season as the hometown kid and franchise quarterback, but he did impress once he got on the field. Winning 7 games helped keep the vaunted streak of non-losing seasons alive in the Steel City.
That one goes for 24 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch can be made cleanly.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert to first down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Pickett on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So out come the Bucs now. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the drive with White. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 48 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
They go play action. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And you don't see the fake field goal often. Here it works for a touchdown.
And sometimes you see it called in the biggest stages. How about a couple of years ago, Packers-Seahawks, and the Seahawks trying to rally, fake field goal, help them win it and go to the Super Bowl.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Harris going to get it again on second down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Only 3 there on the pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Pickett back to throw. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. First down is Purdy. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mail. Fielded at the 20. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Throwing on first down, here's Wolford. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Wolford now to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line. Now Wolford. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now Wolford off the bootleg. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, 30 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. It won't be easy here after that sack. Now you got Trubisky and the Steelers facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Solid. The play fake, and now Wolford. Swallowed up, sacked back at the 45-yard line. Quincy Roche from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. That's out wide for Palmer. He is putting on a show in the 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down. To throw, it's Wolford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Wolford to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Quincy Roche. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's when your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Now Trubisky on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Now Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Trubisky to throw again. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the give, it's Warren. To about the 26 here. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now it's Trubisky. Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the second-year pro out of Pitt, looking for a big jump in year 2, Kenny Pickett.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They run again with Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will finally get him as he's hauled away down near the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let him fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now the new pickup from New England. This is Damian Harris. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 34. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They hand this off to Harris. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Allen off the bootleg. Over the middle, complete. That's Morris. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Harris. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll try to run with Harris. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Damian Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Pickett. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run with Harris. They find some open field here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Off play action, Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Back to throw, Pickett. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
But Charles, we get a peek now at the Steelers 2023 class. And this was a team that received a lot of praise for how well they handled the draft board all weekend long and filled their biggest needs.
And they certainly started off great. Broderick Jones at tackle in the first round. Then they got Darnell Washington, a massive tight end in the third. That was a steal. And he likes to call himself an extra offensive lineman. But how about Joey Porter Jr., the cornerback out of Penn State, to start round 2? What a moment. Seeing him go to the team his dad starred for almost a decade, he should start immediately at corner.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Now Allen again. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now Harris.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2.
From the 20, here's second down and 8.
As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Allen off the play fake. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Allen going to try and keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Pickett.
Robinson's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second down. Here's Pickett.
His throw incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
And the Steelers' first down.
Harris trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Now Pickett.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Dances by him, and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they run with Harris off the option. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And Diggs has it. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Here's Harris. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Allen's throw is complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Touchdown Bills. Stephon Diggs. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Steelers 7.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some player
Set to go. Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Part of why they came to this with a winning record is they didn't feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Gets by him at the 25. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Robinson up the middle. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. As we surmised, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Here's Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down is Pittsburgh.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Trubisky to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a first.
And the Steelers first down.
Now Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that
down.